Yo guys, in this tutorial we are going to see how to make a responsive app for mobile application as well as for web by using a single code base. Here is the example of YouTube. We are going to make our app like YouTube, a container on its center and a row on its right side. A same responsive app like this by using Flutter. You can see it. As usual, we are in main.dart file and returning a material app. I already make some files in screen folder name as mobile screen layout.dart and web screen layout.dart and another file responsive layout. This is most important file. Now in my responsive layout.dart import a package and a stateless widget and returning a class responsive layout and returning a blank layout builder and in my builder a context and constraints. Constraints are very important in building the responsive layout. Now in my builder if condition and if constants dot max width is greater than 900, then returning a web screen layout, which we have already made web screen layout.dart file. So we have to make a widget for web screen layout, and in my else condition I have to pass or return a mobile screen layout. As I was told you that we have to make a widget, so final widget. Here we have to make two widgets. First is mobile screen layout and then web screen layout. Final widget a web screen layout, and then initializing variables that will be must required this dot web screen layout and required this dot mobile screen layout. Now what does this constraint do? This constraint do basically when our screen size is greater than 900, then shows a web screen layout. Now in my main.dart file a home and a responsive layout, so we have to pass classes in this widget like this and a mobile screen layout. That's cool. Putting a const over here. Now in my mobile screen layout returning a blank scaffold, and in my scaffold app bar, and in my app bar there are properties like a background colors do deep purple, shade of 100 or 500, and in my scaffold the background color is 100. That's cool. Now set as a title in my app bar, so title is text and YouTube. Why YouTube? Because we are making our responsive app like a YouTube, so that's why I set my title as YouTube. That's great. Now outside the app bar and in my body list view dot builder. So list view dot builder is very important to build any list. So in my item builder context and index and return a container, and the color of my container is colors.dpurple. Now wrap a container with a aspect ratio and aspect ratio set as 16/9, and then wrap it with a padding widget. Let's restart the app and see what the changes are happen. Now our list view builder makes a list of container and it is also scrollable. Let's run app in web. Write on terminal flutter run /dweb. After this flutter run /d chrome. So it will work fine. It's take you some time and then start. So now it's working. You can see it. That's great. Now on my web screen layout, and I already told you that we have to run mobile app and web app from a single code base. It is the functionality and beauty of Flutter and Dart. So you can see it. We can only copy and paste it and restart it over a web app. That's great, and you can see it. It is also a scrollable, and let's make some changes like item count equal to 4. So we now we see containers, 4 containers, and also copy and paste item count 4 as well as for my mobile screen layout. Now restart our web app. Let's wrap our list view to a widget named as expanded widget. That's great. Now you can see that our expanded widget makes some changes. Let's wrap our expanded widget to a row and set some properties in row of a size box of height and width. So we have to define only width of 200, a child property, and in child a container widget of colors.dpurple, shade of 600. That's cool. Now in last we have to wrap our container with a padding widget and restart the app. Let's check our app, how our app look like. So you can see it. Now our app is fully responsive, and we see in a YouTube demo video I hope you will like this tutorial of a responsive app from a single code base. Don't forget to subscribe this channel and like this video. See you in next one.